Also super exciting is you're going to be on our iHeartRadio Jingle Ball tour.
Yes!
Yay!
It's a bucket list item. I'm so excited.
Yeah, tell us, how do you feel being on this tour?
I mean, like, I was kind of saying this earlier, but it feels like, I mean, I've never been on one, obviously, but it feels like it's going to be like a summer camp, winter style, Santa themed. All the artists keep going city to city. I think I'm going to become, like, good friends with a lot of the people that are on the bill. I already know, like, Teddy swims pretty well and a couple of the others, but I'm excited to just, like, hang out.
What's up, friends? It's your girl, Emily Curl, and we're here at our iHeartRadio studios in New York City, hanging out with country music star Dasha in our studio. Can we give it up for Dasha? We're so excited to have you. Welcome to our nice little cozy set.
Thank you. I feel so, like, holiday, you know?
We're kicking off the holidays.
Yeah, we've got Santa's house right now. Welcome home. Yes.
We are so excited to have you here. Thanks. I can't wait to talk about this year for you. I mean, Austin City Limits, the Grand Ole Opry, the Unwell Tour, the People's Choice Country Award winner. I mean, has this year felt real for you? What has it been like?
No. Like, I just feel like I need to be pinched and told that, no, it's real. This is really happening. I mean, this is, like, literally all I ever dreamed about. And for it to be happening, first off, just be happening in general.
And also, crazy. You were fresh off the stage of Austin City Limits.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The crowd was huge. And I brought out the ranch hands for Austin. And so they ripped off their shirts. Second chorus of Austin. The crowd lost their mind. I had to do something special for Austin and Austin, of course. We had such a good time.
I was going to say, does the crowd go so hard for that song in Austin in particular?
I'm sure I always, like, tease it, too. I'm like, so, there's this song. And they're like, ah! And I'm like, oh, it's so fun.
You guys know what's up.
Yeah, they know what's up.
Let's talk about that song for a moment, because did you anticipate the wide reach and effect that Austin, the song, was going to have?
No, I don't think anyone could have. Like, it's traveled across the world and, you know, helped spread the word of country music to countries that, like, didn't really get it, you know, before. It's been so cool to be a part of that message. There's so many other artists doing that, and it's just been the coolest thing ever. When I wrote Austin, I literally wrote it as an independent artist, no manager, no label, with a couple of friends in LA, and I was just mad. I was just pissed off. Straight up. That's where the song came from.
Yeah.
And now we're here, baby.
So this was from a personal experience.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
As this song has obviously has been out and people have taken on their own meanings, has it taken on a different meaning for you, or have you interpreted differently hearing other people interpret it?
Honestly, yeah. I did a strip version of it a couple months ago, and that made me realize it's all fun and games when it's all boot clappy and upbeat and you're line dancing to it, you know, and then you kind of strip it back and you're like, oh, I was actually really heartbroken, you know? Like, I actually, like, really like that guy. Yeah. Like, I really kind of went through my first big girl heartbreak with that one.
Wow.
And I did realize that a few months later, which is funny you asked that question.
Yeah, where you can, like, see it in a different light.
Yeah, exactly.
What does your songwriting process look like? Have you always wanted to, like, be in the country music space?
Yes, that's where I started.
Okay.
It's always been about the storytelling for me. Nashville always says country music is 3 chords and the truth, which I adore, you know. I feel like my songwriting style is very conversational. You know, it's something you would just read and it makes kind of sense in, like, in a movie script, or, like, kind of reads like a scene. I don't know. I love getting kind of clever with words and wordplay and concepts, and I mean, country music just welcomes that in with the most open arms, and that's where I feel most at home.
I also have to ask you about your friendship with Alex Cooper.
Yes!
When I saw you on the Unwell Tour, I got to interview Alex. This was maybe a couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm. I adore her.
She's
like,
so cool.
It's one of those things where, like, I've watched her, I've listened to her, but, like, in person, she's just as cool, funny, smart, kind, all of those things.
Yeah.
To see you two on tour together, I was like, this is everything.
She is, I mean, I've looked up to her for so long. Her podcast is one of my most listened to, period, for years. I was really nervous to meet her, honestly, because I really cared about how our interaction went, obviously, because I, like, just love her so much. Oh my God, she's so sweet, so genuine. She's a real one. You know, she's a real one. She's for the people. She's for the girls.
She's
like,
for the girls.
That's my girl right there.
So how did you guys get connected? Did she DM you? Who reached out to who?
Someone on her team reached out to me in a DM about opening up the tour as a musical guest. I didn't see the DM though. But then her team reached out to my team again. So we actually got connected in the end. But I, like, actually thought I was going to pass out when we got the news of, like, no, Alex wants you to open up the tour. I was like, huh? you sure? Like, what? It was crazy.
And I can imagine that crowd also probably went so hard for them.
Oh, they were so excited.
Paint the picture. It was like on stage.
Yes. I mean, so the whole entire night she had hyped up. We have a special guest. Like, you guys have no idea. And then near the end, she gave me this whole intro. Like, she's had the craziest year. You've heard her song on the radio. And it was just, like, the biggest applause ever. And my heart was beating so fast because, I mean, it's funny. I was backstage the entire time watching her show. It's like a one-woman musical. It's so cool. She, like, killed the podcast tour. It's so interesting. And I was waiting backstage the whole time, and just my heart was beating so fast. So there's so much hype built up, and, like, you only play 2 songs, you know? So you gotta give them a sweet little ending.
Right,
but,
yeah. You walk out there ready to go.
Amped up. Oh, my God. And Matt, her husband, sweetest thing ever.
Really?
Yeah, he loves my music, which has made me so happy. So we were, like, homing down backstage, like...
The fact that Alex and her husband are listening to your record.
So cool. That's so cool.
I'm sure there's been lots of other nerve-wracking moments. What else is top of the list of
award shows?
Okay.
Girl. Those performances are so scary. Oh my God.
Watching Shania Twain call your name as well too for the actual award.
That was genuinely my favorite moment of living ever. Like, my favorite moment ever.
Tell me more.
I mean, so I was next to Shabuzi when he won his award for Best New Artist, and it was fun because we were, like, pitted against each other, but I was just as happy to see him win. I love that guy so much.
I love him too. He's great.
So he won, and I was already, like, amped up because of that, whatever. And genuinely, I was not expecting a win at all. Like, I was against Lainey and Casey and Miranda and Megan and, like, these country artists that I just love so much. So much. And, you know, I kind of felt like the rookie this year. You know, I was honored to be nominated, of course, but I was genuinely just not expecting to win at all, and I was okay with that. And so hearing Dasha come out of Shania Twain's lips was, I mean, you could see on the live broadcast the facial expression.
No,
I was
that's
like,
what I loved. I felt so genuine.
I took a screenshot of it, and Boozy was next to me, and I grip his thigh. I'm like... Because I just, like, I was like, am I getting pranked right now? It was crazy.
You walk up to the podium, you're getting ready to say something. In that moment, does your mind go blank? Do you have a thought of what you're saying? Are you like, let me just have a...
I didn't plan anything at all because... I mean, I knew that I was probably going to start crying if I won, which I did start tearing up. I did a good job, though, sucking it in. I was afraid I was going to bawl, which was not, I mean, would have been cute, but, like, come on, girl. Like, do it after.
Cry after.
No, I just, like, kind of spoke from the heart. And, you know, I'm glad I touched on how grateful I am for the country community because they have honestly just been such a big champion of me and my music and who I am. And that just, I mean, I would not be here without that.
Yeah, and it really is such a community. I'm from Georgia, too.
Family,
Yes, I grew up listening to country music. Who was the first country artist that you feel like maybe even took you under their wing or gave you advice or maybe helped you into this new, especially this new era of like Dasha being, you know,
I mean, at the CMT Awards, Lainey Wilson was just, she came up to me after the show and was just big sister vibes all around, being so supportive, so sweet. Text me if you need anything, like all that stuff. How do you get better? Yeah.
And you're here in New York, and this is a big show because you're on your debut headlining tour, correct?
It's the first show tonight.
In New York City, Bowery Ballroom, which is such an iconic theater. Going into tonight, how are you feeling?
I'm definitely nervous a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, might pop a beta blocker. You never know. I don't know. I just like, I was nervous for New York being the first one because it's such a hard, you know, market because there's so many things to do in New York every night. But the show sold out super fast. And I think the crowd is going to be just crazy. It's my first ever like country headlining show of my own tour.
Wait, this is the like stop that's kicking it off?
This is literally the first time I'm ever going to be headlining ever on a tour.
Oh
tonight.
My God.
Like tonight is where it starts. Like straight up.
How are you going to commemorate? I feel like should you get a tattoo? Should we all get tattoos?
I feel like we need to do something crazy. Like,
oh my God.
After party, you want to come?
Yeah, I'm there. We're coming. We'll be
go.
There. Yes. So mentally, how do you even prepare for that? Or do you, because I sometimes feel like when I'm in high pressure situations, I'm like, let me do this and then think about it later. Or do you go in recognizing like this is a big night or I'm just going to go in and play a show?
I think I'm going to go into it with, you know, a very good vocal warm-up and like preparing myself, have a hot little outfit on,
Let's go.
Feeling myself.
The power of a good outfit.
Yes, the power. Oh my God,
it's
so
key.
underrated.
It's key.
So key. And then after, I think I'll reminisce on it during Austin. I usually give like a little bit of a sappy speech and like,
as you should.
I love you guys. Thank you so much. And then after, I'll probably have a few tears shared about it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but you can't think about it before. Or else
or you get.
I'm so emotional too. Like, oh my God, girl, I'll cry about anything. Especially like this stuff just makes me so happy. Like I could cry thinking about it right now. I'm so grateful for everything that's happened. I can't think about it on stage, or I literally will cry. So like I have to do it after.
What do your friends and family think of all this?
They are. I mean, they're over the moon. Obviously, my parents are just so happy for me, but. My mom, we were talking about it the other night, actually, and she was like, it's funny how my friends are just yapping about it, but this has always just been you, you know? You've always just been doing this. It's just who you are.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, that's sweet to have that reflected from my mom, who knows me better than anyone, you know? Like, I don't know, I just have always it's just been me.
Okay, so we have your show tonight, and then also super exciting is you're going to be on our iHeartRadio Jingle Ball tour.
Yes!
Yay!
It's a bucket list item. I'm so excited.
Yeah, tell us, how do you feel being on this tour?
I mean, like, I was kind of saying this earlier, but it feels like, I mean, I've never been on one, obviously, but it feels like it's going to be like a summer camp, winter style, Santa-themed. All the artists keep going city to city. I think I'm going to become, like, good friends with a lot of the people that are on the bill. I already know, like, Teddy swims pretty well and a couple of the others, but I'm excited to just, like, hang out. It's nice, like, being friends with other artists that you run into all the time. Because, I mean, it gets lonely out here, man. It gets lonely out here.
And especially, like you said, if you're playing silo shows, but this tour is really special because you're obviously all sharing a stage together. It is the most fun show ever, too.
I'm excited.
Yay. Well, we
for
can't
the friendships. For the holiday friendships.
The holiday friendships we're going to make. Well, we thought also, in honor of Jingle Ball and in honor of the holidays, we'd love for you to create a custom gift guide for our audience for iHeartRadio.
Okay.
So the way this is going to work is we have a nice little fishbowl. Inside are just some people that you might have in your life.
Okay.
We're going to have you fish something out and then tell us the ultimate gift for them.
Okay, let's do it.
Are we ready to play a little gift guide game?
I pride myself on gifts.
Okay, so reach in there, pull out something, and then tell us the ultimate gift.
Secret Santa white elephant.
Okay, yeah, so this is always tricky. So, you know, if you always have like a Secret Santa, like either it's like work or maybe your tour does it, like what's the best ultimate white elephant
I'm
gift?
always one for like a gag gift. I love a gag gift. I've done a lot of white elephants in the past. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a 12-year-old inside my brain, but I always do like, I can't say this on here, can I? Like penis-shaped pasta.
I didn't know what you were about to say.
It really could have been anything.
It could have been anything.
It could have been anything.
Wait, actually, that's good. Where do you buy said pasta?
Can I say that on here?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool, perfect. You can get it at like sex stores. And I think it's funny because it's practical.
Right.
You could eat it, but it's also like you're eating little dicks. I don't know. I think it just cracks me up. That stuff cracks me up.
Wait, that's actually so genius.
Yeah. That's like my go-to for this stuff.
Okay, that's good to know. I love that penis-shaped pasta is your go-to. It's a staple. Staple for the holidays.
I don't know.
I love it. Okay, let's grab another one.
Okay. God, okay. Situationship.
Okay, this one is tricky because think you're dating someone newly. It's like, do you get them a gift?
Yeah.
Or what do you get them?
Exactly. You want to show that you like them, but not too
You can't
much.
think too hard, and you can't spend too much money.
It has to be casual, but it has to also be meaningful.
Exactly.
Is it like a bottle of wine so you can share it together? Like a
that's
nice bottle
cute.
of wine? That's probably what I would do.
Okay, like it's like a nice shared memory.
Yeah.
When you do it together.
I would do more of a memory thing and maybe even like chef up a little bit.
Oh.
You know?
Okay.
Cook that penis-shaped pasta.
Bring the pasta in with it. Obsessed.
Exactly.
Okay, let's do a couple more.
Alex Cooper!
What do we get Alex Cooper for Christmas?
What would she like? I mean, she'd like everything we've already listed, honestly.
This really is a theme.
I feel like, oh my God, I would want to get her, like, she loves sweatsuits. So maybe a matching sweatsuit with her dogs. Henry and Bruce. They're so cute. I met them backstage.
They are, I've never had them in real life, but on Instagram, they're
perfect.
They have human eyes.
They're humans, and they're so cuddly, and they're so well-trained. Oh my God. I think, like, a matching outfit or something.
And a custom sweatsuit is actually a good idea, too.
Who doesn't love that?
Who doesn't love that?
Who doesn't love it?
And I feel like she's in her cowboy era, so maybe we need some.
Ooh, maybe I'll give him my country. I'm dropping a sweatsuit at some point, so maybe I'll like fast track that.
Yes.
Do a country, drop the O, if you know what I mean.
We got you.
Sweatsuit matching, and the dog's gonna have some. Matt could even have one.
Oh my God, the full family.
Oh my God, full family present right there.
Country sweatsuit.
Genius.
I love it. One more, last one.
Yeah. Okay. Your best friend. Maybe
vibrator penis pasta.
Yes. Okay, I'm big on adventures. Like, okay, I would probably get us, like, season passes to Six Flags or something.
Wait, that's a cute idea. Like, some type of, like, subscription or, like, event or something. Yeah. Tickets.
Yeah. I think it would be really fun.
Are you an adrenaline junkie?
Kind of, yeah.
Really?
Like,
riding the roller coasters?
Though. It freaks me out.
Do you ride the roller coasters?
Yes, of course. I love going upside down and everything. I don't like the drop towers, though.
Oh, like...
when it's just dropping.
What's the one?
Superman?
No, not Superman. What's the one? We actually just did this as a team. What's the Falls? Tower Terror. Yes.
Tower Terror, yeah.
It was terrifying.
It was awful. But that one's fun because it's all Disneyland, like.
Yeah.
I would do that one. But the one at Six Flags is literally so high. And it's straight up no decoration. You just fall.
you just go up there to fall.
And it's awful. I don't even, no, I'm good.
You're good on that.
I'm good.
Okay, so everything else like Six Flags, you're down except for that.
Mm-hmm.
My God, I've learned so much about you today.
I know.
I love this gift guide.
Open book.
I love any of it.
Scary.
Yes. We love you. We're so excited for Jingle Ball, for the holidays, for everything this year. Can we give it up one more time for Dasha in our studio?